welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamaya, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe at the end of this video if you guys enjoyed it, and let's get into this video. So today I'm going to be building a witch's tavern, or I guess you can call it a witch's mini tiny house, because this is a tiny home. I built this house on Glimmerbrook, and I believe this lot is a 20 by 30. I decided to build this house because I have always had a thing for, I guess, witches. I think they're really cool. They look very magical. Anything magical or fantasy of that nature I really like. So I kind of got drawn into the whole witch aspect, plus Halloween, so it kind of made each other into one. So this house is going to be a 1-bedroom, 2-bath. I had enough room to do 2 baths, so there is a bathroom for guests if they want to come to her house. I did have a part 1 for this video, which is me building the actual witch, and if you guys want to check that out, go ahead and click on that link and check it out. I also would like to mention that this house is on the gallery, so if you guys want to download it, it will be on the gallery under my ID name, and that'll be linked out in the description as always. Also, the sim is also on the gallery as well. And basically the inspiration on this house is basically me going up based off of like pictures off of Pinterest. I just looked up witch's tavern. So like if you guys ever have difficulty deciding on like how to go about a build, I would say go to Pinterest, because Pinterest from Google or like any other search engine, they always have really good inspiration pictures like all the time. So I always go there first, and then I'll go to something else. As far as this build goes, I did not have any issues whatsoever. I pretty much just pushed through the whole video, and I built, the house. I got really inspired. I love doing builds like this where I can go out of my comfort. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, because I know it's like a very fast sped up video, but I try to do like different things, switch it up here and now. That's why I wanted to have like a part 1 where it's just me building the character, and then a part 2 of me building the actual house. So also I wanted to talk about the little minor difficulties I had in this build. So like, for example, in the pictures I was looking at, it was a lot of colors, but also there were a lot of witches taverns that were like cabin style, right? So I was like, okay, do I want to go like the vibe of colorful, or do I want to go to the vibe of a cabin style? I really love color, so I was like, I'm gonna do more of a color style. So that's what I ended up doing. The exterior was 100% me. I just pretty much curved the roofing to try to give it like that character style, I guess you can say. And then with the all of the landscaping, I did it as well. I didn't really know what to do in the front. I was like, what can I do that's different? So I added this little fencing area, and then like there's a lot of trees in the background. This house does not have a backyard area, but you are more than welcome to add a backyard because there's so much space. I just thought because she's a witch, she's probably going to be more concerned about like things out in nature than like what's in her backyard, because she doesn't want people in her business or her privacy. So that's why I did that. Now we're getting inside and we're doing the floor plan. It's pretty simple. This house has like a very big diagonal room, so I ended up splitting it into a half, and the other half is going to be the kitchen, and the other half is going to be her bedroom. So, I did mention she does have two bed or bathrooms, which she does. She has two bathrooms, and the bathroom that is near the living room area is going to be for the guests, and then obviously the one in her bedroom will be for her. So I like these really big windows that um, came with, I forgot what pack it was from. I always forget the pack names and everything, but um it'll be linked, I'm sure, when you go to the gallery. Uh but these windows, they went very nicely with this house. I was struggling to like look for things. I wanted a lot of curved doors and curved windows. So I was like, oh, these are perfect. And then like this is something that I am learning about interior design because as you can see inside of this house, there are different colors, but there's also different styles. So, um, I went with like the purple, the green, the blues, the reds, and I'm actually learning on what goes nice with what. And I love that because, art school kind of paid off for me. um, Also, I am working on this front porch area. So I was looking for something that's like statues that would be like really magical. So I went with these little fairies and I put them on um, those little stone hedge things. And then I was like, let me add some more statues. So I added the little woman statue. Oh, and then I put this over the door. I thought this just like made everything come together very nicely. So she is a witch who she's gonna have her garden in the front of her house, okay? She's gonna be in her room doing her spells and making her concoction in her room. You'll see that once I get to that. Also, she has like on her front porch a bunch of planters so she can plant her different herbs and stuff for her, witch's brew. And then here I am working on the living room. So in the living room, I was like, what can I do in this living room? Like I was just thinking of things I want her to do. And I was thinking like, okay, maybe she's the type of witch who has like her books everywhere, right? Because she needs to be able to read her spells and also learn how to do different recipes. So there's like bookshelves in every room, not the kitchen or not the bathroom, but literally every other room has a bookshelf. And I wanted that to be her thing. She loves to read. She's also going to have her little knickknacks. So we got like the little skeleton I just added. That could be her friend that she talked to. Because who knows? I don't know if she's going to be the type of sim to be antisocial or if she just wants to be in her own little space by herself. Who knows? But again, that's just up to whoever decides to play with her. But anyways, the living room is coming together. As you can see, I did use some different color variations and then also placing down the little purple sphere thing in the middle. But I wanted to base the living room on like being her like free space. So I put a lot of plants. You'll see a lot of knickknacks. There's a fireplace, which I love for her. And, it's a very cozy space. Like when I look at it, it looks very cozy and warm. And then, I honestly think you could probably make this house into like a 2-bedroom if you wanted to, because there's enough space for it. But yeah, I can't wait till we get to her bedroom because Her bedroom came out really cool. Like I really liked it. It looks very like different. Like you wouldn't think it would be for just a sim witch, if that makes sense. But yeah, it came out really cool. I like it. But now we're getting into the bathroom. Another thing is I didn't want this house to be very dark because I feel like witches are not just dark just because they do spells and stuff. There are some good witches out there too. I read a lot of watch a lot of series that have like good witches. So um yeah, I kind of wanted her to be one of those witches who are just like, she might be kept to herself, but she also loves like normal things that normal people like as well. And, people can't judge her based off of that because she's just for herself, you know? Um, but as you can see, we went with the red color scheme in this bathroom. And it came out nice. I like it. Also, this is going to be the kitchen area. So in the kitchen, I always start off by going with the cabinets and then basing that cabinet off of the design. So you'll see me going from the cabinets to the wall color and everything. So it all came together though. It looks so cool. Like, I'm really proud of myself. I'm honestly growing as a interior designer because anybody who loves to build, you can just tell based off of watching your own videos like how good you're becoming. And I'm proud of myself because in real life I do love like interior design. Like, I pretty much design every room a certain way, but when you do it in the game, because you're like unlimited on items, so you can just put whatever you want without having to pay actual money, it's just really fun. But anyways, now we're choosing a table, and I did go with like a purple, pink, blue color scheme in here. I kind of just try to tie everything in from like the living room and the kitchen, and also with like her bedroom and her bathroom. So yeah, I think it came out really nice. And you see I put 3 chairs. That was for a reason, just in case, who knows, she might want to invite people over, come on over and eat with them and have a little talk, or she might want to do some tarot cards. Who knows? Even though I don't even think is tarot cards in The Sims. I don't even know. Anyways, I as you can see, I'm not much of a Sims player. I'm more of a builder. But anyways, I love this build so much that I kind of hype myself up a little bit when it comes to like the whole look. So yeah, as you can see, there is a bookshelf in here. I told you there's a lot of bookshelves in this build. But I think it just tied it all in. Like the whole witch aspect and her being, very mysterious, because I think witches are mysterious, I guess. I mean, I'll have to look it up, but they have like a mysterious personality for sure. Um, and I think with the witch I created, she seems like a very quiet, peaceful, like she just wants to be kept to her own type of person. So, okay, so now we are into her bedroom, and I did keep this bed here. And those windows with the stained glass, I like them a lot because you cannot see through them and you can't see out of them. So I thought it would be perfect for her. Like maybe in her bedroom, she just wants her space, Plus, she don't want nobody seeing what kind of spells she's putting into her, I forgot what it's called, a cauldron. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, she don't want anybody watching her do her spells in there. And then also, she has her bookshelf in there where she can read to herself, and it's like a whole vibe, honestly. I did go with a different color scheme in her room. So as you can see, the walls are green. I ended up adding a little bit of plants in her room. There's also a lot of knickknacks on her dresser, which I will be placing down right now. She also has a lot of different, you know, um, I guess you can say, like, for example, on this wall, I put like her herbs she's gonna be putting into her spells, and I put a spider because maybe the spider, she uses the spider's poison for spells. I don't know. I just be coming up with random stuff, but I'm just thinking based off of like movies, like a lot of Disney movies I watch, like the witches, they are mysterious and they have different ways that they create their spells. So I just went based off that because, if you watch a lot of Disney movies, there's always like a villain, a Disney villain that has a different power, and their power is always mysterious. Pretty much getting into the screenshots now. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.